Hey folks, welcome in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. Today is the 10th of September. How we doing? It's like noon. That's new morning thing. It's barely morning for like 30 seconds maybe. We got some interesting stuff today, as you'll see up here on the thing. I hope you took advantage of it. I was kind of blindsided by it, and I don't know that I took advantage on every account that I had because I was like, what is this? And, you know, it's a thing that we'll get it, that we'll see. Hopefully it'll appear. But we're gonna go and do what we've been doing, as we've been doing for a little while now anyway. And we're gonna hope that it continues. I gotta think about some stuff, guys. I do. We're gonna keep doing, I mean, not on this account. This account's fine, but just on other accounts. So here we are, same thing as we do every day, where we're showing exactly what we're working on and not what's kind of on the peripherals that we'll get to when we get to it. But we're just using GPO as our guide. We need to go in here and see how many of these we can munch and turn into relics. And we got a pretty good number. We're going to go ahead and do this first, just so we can kind of have a number in our head of, hey, this is where we are. And we're trying to get to a number that's getting towards where we have, like, I don't know, I feel like we need about 500 of these, maybe somewhere around that. And we're going to get, maybe to 200 if we're lucky. Probably not, but it would be nice if we could, but we're not going to get there. You see where the number is going to end up. We're going to end up, maybe we might get to 200, and that's a good starting point. It's just not where we need to be, but it's good. But then again, it's not, like I said, the end all be all of where we know we need to be for this account. I mean, it's gonna do a lot of work. It's gonna move a lot of numbers. It's gonna be really good for us, but all in, it's not where. It's not where we want to be. It's a good number. It's a good starting point, but that's all what it is. And so we got 200 of those. So we can do, 7, which is not a big number, because we still have quite a number of characters to go up. We can do 5 of these. We need more of these, obviously, because 5 of those is nothing. And we've got, you see here, we don't have hardly anything. And then these guys, obviously, we need some on the backside. But look at, I'm out of signal data, so we got to go zap that first thing. And we're going to have to reload some more signal data because we need a buttload. So this is a good indicator of, hey, this is where you're falling short. This is what you need to get after. And so that's what we're going to be doing. And it's not an easy road, but it's not a easy thing to deal with. But, because we just can't, we're just trying to move numbers around, trying to get to where we need to get to. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and zap all these 76 runs, and we get 200 and whatever. Those are good numbers. They're not great numbers, but it's fine. And then we come over here and we've done all our all of our canteen energy already. So we come over here. We need to zap a couple of these because we gotta get ready to get mods ready. I mean, not that we need them, but just kind of thinking ahead, because we know we're not going to be at the same point where we are forever. And now we get to go in this, and this is something that I'm liking a lot. And it's, where we start out here, what we got, we're like, hey, I've done this guy, and maybe this isn't the account, maybe this is another account I was thinking about. I don't know. Gonna drop in here and get some Betcha, whatever her name is, whoever it is. We're gonna get some of that. I'm not too worried about Echelon. We'll get the Gungans at some point. Do I have? I got those guys. No, I don't have him. So we got to go get him on this account. I know we've got the other. We know we've got the other ones. Well, but do we have her? She done? She's not done. Okay, well, that just means, hey, we need her. And so what we're doing is we're just grabbing people that we need. We're doing an Outrider. We're doing an Outrider here. And we're going to go in here and make sure we don't have the Marauder. We don't have the Marauder, so we're going to zap some Marauder. And that's basically going to do it. And that's what we're doing. Moving in the right direction, doing our fleet challenges. That's good. Come back out here, get the regular challenges done. And then we need to do war. Go ahead and multi-sim that. See where we end up with. In terms of everything, that's good. And now that allows us to go in here and be like, hey, oh, look, I did that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And we get to jump into the shipments, and we're going to, see what's available up here. There's nothing that we want because everything's a little too expensive. But we're going to make sure that we grab all that we can. So that's good. What's in here? Come on. Yeah, we'll grab these. We'll grab those from there. That'll be good. Pretty much the only thing you can grab from there, but it's, when it's available, you need to make sure you grab it. We're going to grab these prototype computer salvages from there. And we got the Cassian's U-Wing from there, of course. And then we come in here and we got to make sure we grab the Mark III, of course, because we need those like crazy. That's gonna help move the trains down the road, move stuff where it needs to be. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab everything that's around 100 because we have. It's not like we're hurting for coins. We have plenty. Come down here, grab our stuff's gonna help us along when we get there, and that is getting those two. If you haven't heard me talk about it, really can't help you, I guess. In here, we're going to grab what we think we're going to need. These are the medpack salvages, and this is just us preparing for the future. Stuff that we know that we're going to end up probably going to, there's a high probability that we're going to need when we get to bringing up the characters, because we're not going to sit here and just, at some point we're going to be able to move forward. It's just, right now we just can't. And that's, we're just at a standing point. We're just at a point where we can't move. But we're not going to be at that point forever. So eventually we will be able to move forward. And when we do, we want to be able to move forward meaningfully. But as we're not really in characters right now, we just have an ability to just stockpile stuff. And that's good for it. That's going to be good for us. Then we come in here and we have no relics, so we're going to grab this guy so we can at least start heading towards another Zeta. And then we'll come in here and be like, hey, I can get 10 more Malevolent Shard, which I know, we can't because we don't have enough. Could buy Maul, could buy them, and I'm not interested in any of these. We're going to look at other people down here. Is there any stuff we need? This guy's probably going to be good. This guy's going to be good for us because we're going to need them. Like I said, we're just stockpiling things that we know we're going to need for when we do go back and get back to wrecking things. So that's what we're trying to pay attention to. That's what we're trying to be. Make sure that we grab anything that we have that ability. In here, same thing. Pieces that we more than likely are going to need. So we're just doing this. We're just grabbing the 360s for now. and then we're moving on. So, we need we're at the point, guys, where I think we can officially see that we're probably sucking, kind of hurting for signal data. And of course we are, because why wouldn't we be? But, we're just grabbing this stuff. I'm really surprised at this, that these bonus things didn't appear, because there's like, I don't know, maybe they'll appear later. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's all we got. Real simple day. We're still collecting mats. We're still waiting. Everything's going to be a waiting game for a while. And I guess I'm just sitting, we're not working on anything. And I'm wondering if maybe I should, because we know we need to stockpile these mats, and we're grabbing, we're sharding other stuff with our fleet data, with our fleet stuff. And then outside of that, we're grabbing ancillary fleet stuff from the store. But it's like we're really behind. We really can't do anything until we get enough signal data from the cantina store, and we really can't do anything until we get enough scraps to make the relic pieces, and that just takes time. We're just gonna, that's just a matter of fact type of thing. And I apologize if it's frustrating, because if it's frustrating for you, just imagine how I feel, because I'm the one running the account. But anyway, if you wouldn't mind throwing me a subscription, watching some more videos. I'm super close to a milestone that I really want to get to, and that would be huge for me. And I just thank you so much for choosing to spend your time here. Appreciate all of you. As always, God bless. Hold the line, and remember, I have friends everywhere. Bye.